What's up, everyone? Not really sure how to start this video, but my name is Kroki. I'm a Destiny 1 player. I've been playing for about 8 years now, 8 or 9 years. Um, as you can see what I told, I'm just going to be teaching you how to clip into Wrath. If you don't know how to clip, this video is not for you. However, I will be uploading a video soon on how to clip and the basics for it. What you are going to need to start off with is you are going to need a sword with ammo in it. So it can be any sword, exotic, legendary, does not matter. You are going to need ammo, skirt and polished synth. Once you've got these, it's all you're going to need for the entire thing. And then obviously I have to clip. Sorry, just thought of this as I began editing. Basically, in the description, I'm going to have all the different timestamps for every single clip. So if you know, like, Vosik Phase 2, but you don't know the Aksis one, then in the description, I'm going to have, like, all the separate timestamps, and you can just click on it, and then obviously I'll start explaining the exact clip that you need instead of you skipping through the video and trying to find exactly where I start explaining it. So, what you're going to do is at the start, you're just going to make yourself over to the massive eye. So that little pocket there, that orange square, you're going to want to go over to it and jump in it. Oh god. Once here, it's only going to be the first one for anyone that's confused. So what you're going to do is you are going to want to back up into this corner. Fully standing, you're going to want to back up. You are going to want to look about left of the middle of this square, if that makes sense. You're then going to want to crouch and do a clip. It's just a normal, no reverse, no double, nothing. Again, it's going to be sort of like a tube, like a invisible square. You're going to want to back up into the same left-hand corner, top left. You are going to want to stand while you're backing up, and then do a normal clip. Once you're through, try and glide immediately. If not, then you'll just fall down there. It's not that hard to get back up. You just sort of got to go around, and then you'll come back up. But you want to try and land on this big rock here. Once you're on this rock, you are basically going to want to sword fly along the edge of this. If you don't know how to sword fly, I'm going to explain it as I do it. If you can hit one perfect, you'll go up like I do. If you can't, it's going to take you a few attempts. So you are going to want to fully glide into it. Then it's R1, R2, garrison, R1, R2, glide. And you should do what I do, where you land here, like your feet are still. And you can just glide all the way up. If you don't do what I do, then it might take you like a few swings, but eventually you'll get there. There is another way. I know you can sort of like jump on that probe there. I don't know how to do it personally because I've always done this way. There might be a video out there, I don't know. Or maybe if you know anyone, you can ask them. If the sword flying doesn't work for you. So what you're going to do once you're up here is you're going to jump up onto the next bit. This bit is a bit weird. So along here, there's sort of like an invisible edge. It's an invisible edge. There is an edge there, but I'm pretty sure you sort of go on the next bit. You are going to want to fall into it. And then eventually your character is going to stop like mine, where you can walk. Sometimes it is going to do this. I don't know if it'll do it. There you go. See how I'm like flying? What you're going to do is just move back and forth slowly, and eventually your character will stop. Again, then just going to do a normal clip. You are now inside the eye, so you can just garrison onto one of these. Then it is literally the normal chest room. You can choose to go the normal way to an extent, but I'd recommend just doing this because the normal way to an extent is a different clip and I'm not going to be showing it in this video. If you know it, it's sort of towards the end. As you're going up into the tubing to Vosik Phase 2, you can clip that and then go around and where I'll show you. But first chest, I've got it this week already, so I won't get anything. What you're then going to want to do is jump up onto this ledge here. You just want to do a normal clip again. A lot of this is normal clips, so don't worry. So you're then going to be on the outside of the metal tubing. You are then going to want to go up. The best way I can sort of tell you how to gauge your distance is you got the box here, and you got the second box here. You are going to want to go just a bit past the second box, doesn't really matter where you go. And then that little grey line there, you are going to want to jump towards it, and you're going to land on it. So you should end up here. All of this should load in. You are then going to want to run along the edge here until this reloads in, that big panel in front of me. There you go. So you see how it's reloaded in? I can now jump around it, and this will spawn. This is solid, all of it, don't worry. If you jump around before this is loaded in, what's going to happen is you'll get like flung up into a different loading zone, and you'll get respawned all the way back at the start, so don't do that. And then going to just keep going. Just keep going forward, all along this. You're not missing anything, don't worry. The first chest, or second chest, sorry, just chest, is going to be down here. You can see it there. What you're going to want to do is fall and land on this little bit here. If you didn't quite see that, you were up there, you drop here. It's then going to be a reverse. So you want to just hit a reverse and then go under. Chest is right here. Obviously, I've got this one this week. So then, let's go out. You can go the normal way like I was saying and then go through the tubing, but this is just easier. Normal clip, and you're in. So, if you decided to clip out with the tubing, I'll try and get it to load. So if you decided to clip out the tubing on that left-hand corner there, not where my cursor is, or crosshair, it's the left, where that like box is. If you clip there, you want to fly over here or go on top of it. Once you're over here or on top of it, you want to hook around, you're going to find this. If you didn't know, you're there, it's here, so it's pretty much just straight and left. You're then going to land here. If you don't recognise this, it's basically the back left room of Vosik Phase 2. You are going to want to dash into this corner. If you don't dash, you'll fall off, and it's a different clip. If you did want to do that, when you drop, it's going to be that corner there. You just do a reverse. So same with this, dash into it, and just hit a reverse. You are now in Vosik Phase 2. So, say you've done the encounter, you're going to want to go over to this corner. So the door is there, where you'd normally go through. The clip is going to be here, on the left side of the door. You want to hit a reverse, and you're going to end up on a small ledge. You can't see it, but there is a ledge here. You're then going to want to jump up onto here, and then up onto here. Don't worry about landing perfectly on this. You can land there, obviously, and then jump up. If you do fall down, however, you are a bit... yeah, you're a bit messed up. You will have to die a few times. I have seen it also just completely trap people. And you might have to orbit. So, just jump up here. Once we're here, it looks a bit confusing, but don't worry. All you're going to do is line up with this, look dead straight, and a little bit right. You see that? That's where you want to be. So again, we're going to sword fly. And we're going to land on it. Once you're on this, it's a normal clip. And you're in. So that's where you'd come out if you went through the door. This is obviously the clip. So you're going to go along here. It's obviously going to be a drag. Go him. Going. So the first chest is going to be up here. So just want to go along and up. Can I make it? Nope. God. Washed. Alright. So you want to head up to where the normal chest location is. Nothing changes. It's just obviously you're getting there quicker. So, go and pick that up. I've obviously not grabbed that one this week, so I'm going to get stuff. So, then you want to drop down. This whole way now is just fully legit. There is no clip past this point other than To Aksis, which I will show you, but up until the end of Siege Engine there's nothing special. So, you're then going to want to jump up, get the next chest. That is the second time I've got them in 2 weeks. So I'm genuinely going to delete my account. Alright, then to Siege Engine it is. You'll notice that the wall and stuff is gone. That's just because obviously the encounter hasn't like loaded in. So don't worry about that. Just keep going. Now, if you can escape fast enough, you can land in here. Just get the chest like that. Obviously, if not, I am in a macro right now, but you can just jump up the normal way, obviously. So you're going to grab that. Sheriff Regime. Yep, definitely deleting this account. What you're going to want to do after this. So this is the Aksis clip. So obviously that's the only chest for Siege Engine. And then obviously the ones down there, but you can't grab those. So For Axis, just explain a little bit. If all of your fire team is clipping, this will not work. You do need someone to what we call hit hull, which is where... Sorry, me again. As I'm editing this, I'm realizing I just yapped for about a whole minute here, so I'm just clearing the entire thing out. It's just going to go straight to where I actually explain how to do the clip. All I was saying is that with this, all 6 of your fire team can't go through the clip together, or else the next bit will not load. You need someone to go down the hole and then leave halfway to rejoin you, or just go down the hole and then, meet you at Diamond Room. But yeah, thank you, back to the video. Is once you are here, keep going along. It's pretty much going to be the last little corner before the hole. So here, you're just going to want to hit a normal clip, and you're going to be outside the map. This is where it looks a little confusing. It's really not. You're just going to want to jump up, and then just skate along here. You are going to hit a load zone, about there, and just sort of look left. There you go. And you want to land on this solid bit here. It's a bit hard to see now, but a minute ago you should have just saw this grey area here. There you go. You can still sort of see the outline. So pretty much where you are now is just on top of, like, the... what do you want to call it? You've got the diamond room over there, and then sort of the maze. Yeah, well, maze. You then just want to go over to the right. There's also a solid bit here, as you can see the outline, and now it goes visible. So that's where you were before. You come down from about there, holes over there. Yeah. So you want to go along. You are aiming to go over there. You jump along. This bit's solid, don't worry about it. This little, like, gap here or whatever. You're then going to go along. And you are going to want to basically hug that wall. There is a little ledge. So, trying to go into it. And then you are going to want to hit a clip. I'd recommend doing it, obviously, on here instead of next to the desk, because, it'll just sort of get you stuck between these sometimes. So obviously, it's not great. You're now at the diamond room. But yeah, that is every clip in Wrath of the Machine. So obviously this is the door, where you then go to Aksis Phase 1. You can clip in here. I believe it's a double, I might be wrong. I don't ever do it, there's no use for it, unless obviously you're doing a speedrun. If you are doing a speedrun, don't know why you're on this video. But yeah, that is every clip in Wrath of the Machine. I'm open to video suggestions. So if any of you guys need to learn anything, I don't know who's going to watch this, I don't know if it's going to get views, whatever. This is just obviously saying it as if it will. If any of you guys want to know specific clips, like strike ones, I can make a video on strike ones. Just leave a comment. Try and leave a like if you can. Just supports me, makes the video look better. But yeah, that is all. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.